Everybody, Ryan here, also known as Space Roller, coming at you with the deck profile for Mario with the Mario sleeves, also known as the Seven Sins. This deck is a anti-meta deck that I happen to start playing on Death Pro. Decided to build it, costs no more than $30 to build. It's a budget-friendly deck, and it's really, really annoying to your opponent. Also, it kind of does break a bit, but what are you gonna do? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Believe in the heart of gods. Alright, we're going to get into the deck profile. Here we go. Just give my fiance a bit to get over to the stage. I run 3 Goth. You don't use him in the Pendulum Zone. He's a 2750 monster. He's just really there to get over a lot of stuff because of the cards that are in the deck. You run 3 Sloth. He's the... you can use him in the Pendulum Zone. I really don't. They all have the same effects except 2 monsters, Creed and Leech, which Creed stops traps when he's in the Pendulum Zone, so your opponent cannot activate cannot activate traps while you have a Aroma Mage on the field. Only downside to these guys is when they're in the Pendulum Zone, you must tribute a monster. So we run 3 Glutton. Glutton just basically is there for 2-star with a huge defense. He's 2050. He's pretty cool. I like him. I set him when I have nothing better to do for monster plays. I run 3 Pride. He is one of the stronger monsters in the deck. He stands at 1750 or 1850, whatever, but he's a cool card. I like him. He's annoying to run over with a lot of the decks out there. 3 Wrath. He's the second strongest. They all, like I said, they all have the effect to stop your opponent from pendulum summoning. They also stop your opponent from activating effects. 2 Envy. The reason why I run 2 Envy is because of the fact he is a chain link effect, which I really don't run into a lot of decks that run chain links. I run 2 Leech. He's the one that stops spells. Yes, I do realize that he is the spell negation for other that is not a Aroma Mage spell or traps, but I really don't. I draw into him too many times, so I dropped him down to 2. Okay, don't mind my fiance. She's just...
Sorry, I was trying to get a good view of the description on the card, but it's not working too well.
Yeah, I have a crappy tablet, but don't mind me. 3 Infection. Infection is your searcher. It allows you to search out any Aroma Mage spell, trap, or monster. It also gains all Aroma Mage monsters that are on your side of the field, 100 for every card you control. The Pendulum monsters do count, and also the field spell does not count, which is coming up right now. This gives all monsters you control that are Aroma Moths, 300 attack. And whenever a monster is destroyed or tributed, I'm not sure about the destroyed part, but I know if it is tributed, you draw 1 card per turn, per card that is destroyed, up to 2. Triple Trade-In, if you have dead hands, pretty self-explanatory. Discard 1 monster, draw 2. Double MST, just in case I run into stuff that such as Master Restrict or Anti-Spell Fragrance, which comes in handy. 2 Scapegoats allows for the monster tributing without actually having to get rid of the monsters. 1 Pot of Duality, because you special summon a lot in this deck sometimes, so I only need 1. My MVP card that I love, that everybody hates in Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic Cylinder. It deals damage for anytime a monster that is attacking, you target that monster, and it deals an attack to that monster. Alright, we got License. This card decreases any monster on your opponent's side of the field by 100 for every Aroma Mage spell or trap and monster you control and Pendulum. So it's kind of nice. And on top of it, if you do not have, if you do not want to tribute for the Pendulum monster that you have in your Pendulum Zone, you can also use its effect to send that Pendulum that's there to the grave, and then to the extra deck, and then also sit there and target one from your deck and add it to the field, and then use the effect to tribute if you want to. And
Mirror
triple
Force.
Mirror Force. Yes, I do realize that they are not max rarity. Well, rarity of all. I have one super, but I'm actually going to be taking apart my Yusengis and putting my 3 secrets in it. But that's your deck profile for the 7 Deadly Sins. The reason why I call it the 7 Deadly Sins is because if you actually read a lot of cards, it is based on the 7 sins. This deck, if it's played right, it can completely stop your opponent from activating spell traps, monster effects, and also being able to tribute summon as well. So the fact that this deck controls the field so well, but can brick. I ended up, when I was at my locals 2 weeks ago, I ended up with 1 and 3. I also misplayed a couple times, but what are you gonna do? I did actually just add the scapegoat, so that's an option. I have seen a lot of players run that. Also, I will be coming at you with a deck profile pretty soon for my fiance's Runway Aqua Dances side when that is complete.
Yeah, Luna Lights are next. So.
Yes, nice. Alright, so with that being said, make sure you believe in the hard cards, and also do not let the shadow realm consume you. Peace out, y'all.